thing I did was part her hair down the middle and do a small braid in between. I just did this to do it a little different. You know, everybody does it just the basic way. I just wanted to add a little something to it. These small braids are super tedious, honestly, but I don't know why I like them with the small braids better. Right here, what I'm doing is putting edge control on her hair and smoothing it out with a comb. This is super important because people always ask me how I get the braids to be so sleek and so shiny, and honestly, the only answer I can give is using products, because you know, some people be having them dry braids, they don't be putting nothing on it, they just braid it, and yeah, it can't be sleek and shiny with no product. You want it to last and you want it to look sleek. So I mean, if your client is natural and they have really thick hair or their hair texture is similar to hers, you're gonna have to use some kind of product to slick it down. So one really good tip when it comes to doing these braids is taking your time. Like, I don't even know how long it took me to do each braid, but I just know taking your time makes a really big difference. It's no rush. You want it to come out perfect, so you need to just take your time and make sure everything is perfect. Every little hair is slicked down. Just take your time. Also, one thing about these braids is you don't have to do them really tight for them to look good. Like, you can just do them secure, and then I'll show you at the end how to make it look a little bit tighter than it actually is. Right here you see me smoothing the hair with a comb and kind of tucking it in. That makes it look way smoother, and it actually kind of gets rid of the little waves. As you guys know, after I get done the braids, I like to add mousse and put on a wrap. A lot of y'all ask me, do I put my client under the dryer? I do sometimes. Most of the time I just let it dry, because while their hair is wrapped, I'm usually doing something else, so I just let it dry. With the ends of the braids, I braided it down, burned it. Make sure you don't burn the client's hair. Then what I did was tuck the ends under and wrap some rubber bands around it to keep it in place. When you add the curly hair, really all you have to do is just stick the track through the weft, stick it through the braid, wrap it around a couple times, sew it down, wrap it around a couple more times, sew it down. Keep doing that all the way till you get to the top. When I get to the end, I take a little piece of hair and I comb it out, make sure it's not tangled or it's gonna look a hot mess. And I spray it with some spritz, and then I wrap it around. Make sure it's really smooth, and you really spray it with a lot of spritz so it could stay in place.